Over 2 months ago, I was out at the Force USA headquarters in Utah, and I got to check a lot of great equipment out. But specifically, and in this video, we're going to talk about the Force USA C20 all-in-one trainer. As a matter of fact, I actually got to talk in depth with the CEO of Force USA, Mark, and we will have that video coming up in the next few days here on the channel. But for now, we're going to go to the Force USA website and check out the C20 right here. By the way, they did a great job. Once again, every time I go here, they seemingly redesign the site every single time and make it look even better. They have a UI here that is second to none. You can see shop, all-in-ones, single station. We were supposed to do a tier list on those. That'll be coming up soon as well. Leg machines and the outlet. As you scroll down here, you get to see everything across the board right here. So what we're going to do, there's a pre-order, so it's not yet out, the C20, but you can see Unleashing the C20 in a 3x3 upright configuration. A lot of people have wanted that for a long time, and Mark talks in depth with me about why. Oh my God, what in the world? Whoa. Hold on a second. I got to put my glasses on. Is that price correct? That is $6,500? Wow, it better be the most overbuilt all-in-one trainer ever designed. Holy, you know what? Wow, that's sticker shock right there. So I'm going to take a look at this because it definitely looks overbuilt. You got your 3x3 uprights, but that's my initial reaction is that price right there. And how in the world is that 5 stars already if it's not released yet? That's weird. Oh, well, people are probably excited for it. Customize right here, go down here. So my initial reaction to this, I'm going to look at the specs and everything, but basically your starting price is I can't even say it, $6,500 right there. Then the sliding bench right here is going to be 800, call it 850, 849. You can do a base bench here for 500, or the My Bench, we reviewed that before, $399 for this C20, much like the C10, which I had in the past. You want to go with the sliding bench because basically for $849, you're getting a leg press, you're getting a hack squat, a leg curl, a leg extension. Are the ergonomics there? That's why I wanted to do the tier list on the Solitude series, because the single station machines, the ergonomics are better. With this, obviously there's going to be a trade-off for the footprint and other things. Man, I can't get past that. Oh my goodness, $6,500. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. But you're right here, you have a very, man, $6,500. Right here, you have a very easy way to add stuff like the sliding bench right here, and you can add the number. You can add, say, a barbell, flooring. Let's just say we add the barbell. Let's say we add the bumper plates. Let's see, the storage rack is awesome, sold out though. The gapless rubber floor tiles are really, really good stuff. The storage tree right here, and then professional assembly. I say pay for the assembly. We've done that before. $600 is not bad for that. And then a Force USA maintenance and service plan. I've never seen that before. 3 years and 5 years. So for $780, the most overlooked aspect of home gym maintenance is keeping everything. I'm gonna have to look at that. That's a new thing right there. But let's just say we add that on for 5 years. Now we're talking just under $9,500. Obviously, I've reviewed the bumper plates versus the regular rubber Olympic plates. Go for the rubber Olympic plates. You'll be able to fit more on the barbell, the power rack, stuff like that. So, but yeah, you're around $9,000 to $10,000, no matter what way you look at it, if you want it assembled and if you want to get the warranty. Without the warranty, you're $8,700. But I would pay for the professional assembly service. This thing could take days to assemble. I got my glasses on because I'm still, good Lord, 30-day money back guarantee, free shipping. Used to be a time where they would charge for shipping, so that's maybe baked into the price. I'm not quite sure, but this thing, I saw it in person. Like I said, we're going to talk about it. We have some B-roll we'll play as I'm using it, but really this thing is overbuilt. but we're looking at a really high price tag right here for this. And we're going to talk about the patent pending horizontal sliding bench design, unlocks leg press, hack squat. We talked about that. Adds a leg curl, leg extension, preacher curl as well. Connects up to 440 pounds of cable resistance. This is a 1-to-2 on the bottom. So when you connect both the hooks, much like with the C10, you're actually doubling up instead of the standard 2-to-1. But even on the top pulley, when you join it together for, say, a lat pull down, you are going to get a 1-to-1 cable pulley ratio. So let's go here. Cornerstone is something Mark had talked about, that they wanted to talk about the cornerstone of your fitness journey and the cornerstone of your gym space. I like the touch of that, but you can see right here everything they're talking about. Polished aluminum pulleys, aluminum knurled dip handlebars, which look really great. So catch that video when I do release it. A short bar, easy curl, lat pull down bar. They give you a ton of attachments with all the all-in-one trainers. Look at that. The magnetic, the magnetic hex collars, which I'm previewing and kind of spoiling the video. Mark and I talk about that as well. Here's the specs. So once again, the UI of the website, they just keep tightening it up in a really, really great way. And I can't say enough about what Force USA, the website people, and everybody do. Okay, here's the exterior dimensions, 77 inches by 79 by 83. So 79 wide, 79 or 77 wide, 79 deep, 88 high. So it can fit a lot of, this could fit in my old apartment gym where we started the whole home gym stuff here at SRF. This could fit because the G3 and then G6, they were either 87 and or 89, so 89 is what I had. 88 would fit right in that and definitely fit where we're at right now. Upright pulley ratio, 2-to-1. And then, like I said, you join and it'll be 1-to-1. There it is, 1-to-1 with 100 pounds. With it joined, lower pulley 1-to-1 and 1-to-2. And then you have the cables, which now are rated for up to 2,000 pounds. So never have to worry about that. And then you have resources, frequently asked questions, things like that. But I have to say right off the bat, you're going to go through a lot of sticker shock with this right here, $6,500. And then if you want to get the full utilization out of the C20, like I said, I'm not saying this thing's not awesome. This was awesome to see, to kind of play around with when Mark explained how they wanted to overbuild this. So please, like I said it 4 times or more already. That video will be up either later on this week or next week, talking about the C20 in depth. I mess around with Mark too. He tried to lock up in the beginning and stuff. They're great people. It's a great company, but 6,500 right off the bat. Let me know in the comments, is this out of your price range? Because as we look at other all-in-ones right here, like I said, they redesigned it. The C20, 6,500, the C10, 4,500. So you're spending an extra $2,000 more for the 3x3 uprates, all the little touches. Obviously, they've done more upgrades, even with the shelving on the inside. Like I said, you're going to see all this, but a $2,000 price difference when the C10 is really awesome. The G6 is too narrow, but it's still an awesome deal. The G15, we had 5,400 for that. I would probably go with the C10 over that. We're kind of doing a comparison between all that. Wait a minute. So you got a G15 compact and a G15. So am I going to have to do a separate? All right, it's out of stock. I didn't even know there was a compact. So I got to see what the difference is. The G3 is still an amazing deal. It's down from $21.99 to $19.99, but it's plate loaded. It's kind of limited. Then you have the X5 G1 for $9.99. So that's kind of an upgrade from the MyRack, folding MyRack, a little bit more. You can see the design is pretty uniform. There's the X15, which is kind of your CrossFit style for $39.99, but no Smith machine, but it does have weight stacks and it's a half rack. And then we have the G20 right here for $6,000. Now this is interesting. I'm going a little bit off the reservation. If you have the room, you can hook up a punching bag, You have all the room in the world. You got the glow grip pull-up bar, and you also have the multi-grip on the front. So it's multi-stations. People can be working out at the same time for $500 less. It's not bad. So what I want to see right now is, because I really did like the vertical leg press that I used to use on the G15, and I tried it on the G20 as well. I'm looking for the leg press right here. Yep, there it is. Leg press plate is included. So you get that leg press functionality in the vertical leg press setup. And I really did like that. Besides, you should put a mat underneath you. I would do it just on the floor. My back didn't like that. But the G20, I mean, it takes up a lot of room. But man, oh, the C20 is just expensive. 6,500. Let me know in the comments what you think. I don't know. I really don't know if that's worth it. It's definitely overbuilt. I got firsthand look at it, got to try it out, got to talk with Mark about it, but I can't get past that price. That is a steep price to pay. This is the ultimate buy once, cry once situation with the C20. I'm not saying it's not great, but man, that is a lot of money. So let me know what you think in the comments. Watch the video where Mark and I have a discussion. We go into detail. I get excited about certain things, but I wasn't sure about the price. I didn't know the price 2 months ago or more than 2 months ago. That would have made me pause, and I would have asked Mark, what do you think about the price, and will people push back on that? And if you're going to push back, leave a comment below, or if you think I'm being too hypersensitive or too frugal, let me know in the comments as well. Most importantly, thank you so much. If you want, you can use my affiliate link, forceusa.com/Stevie. You'll save a little bit of money off this. That might make it a little bit more worth it, but I don't know. You're still talking around, good Lord, you're still talking like 6 grand or so. So you let me know in the comments. But for now, most importantly, God bless each and every one of you. Have a great day.